constituency associations, provincial council, provincial convention, and the Legislative Advisory Committee, institutions in which I have been active as a grassroots party member for 16 years. There's no shortage of progressive policy on our party's books. To me, political leadership is about translating that policy into an election platform and legislative agenda. I have drawn upon resolutions passed by Saskatchewan NDP conventions to put forward specific policy proposals. Explaining how much our proposals cost and how we would pay for them is vitally important to our party's credibility. A coherent fiscal plan is also needed to ensure that a future New Democratic government actually implements a progressive agenda. Saskatchewan's most recent NDP government had good social and environmental intentions, but enacted the deepest income tax cuts in our province's history and opened loopholes in our resource royalty structure. As a result, our government lacked the revenue to implement its good intentions. I questioned these tax and royalty cuts at the time and am now putting forward a fiscal plan that supports our social and environmental goals. Additional revenue will be needed to make the improvements to healthcare, education, housing, childcare, energy conservation, and renewable power that everyone on this stage supports. It's not good enough to call for an open-ended review of resource royalties that may or may not increase provincial revenues. We need to be specific about what's wrong with Saskatchewan's royalty and tax structure, how we would fix it, and how much revenue that would raise. If we get that right, we have the potential to pay off the provincial debt and establish a savings fund for future generations. We can provide the social supports to lift people out of poverty. We can develop renewable alternatives to stop burning coal and stop emitting the most greenhouse gas per capita of any province in Canada. We need a leader with the conviction and the plan to make that vision a reality. That's why I ask for your support. Thank you very much.